Okay, so finally, I am like in a position where my head isn't like cut all the way off. Anyways, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to, first of all, before I get into that business, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're washing your hands, staying indoors, only making necessary trips, all that good stuff, because we need everybody safe and healthy. So that's what I want to say first. Second, I want to say thank you for tuning in for another video with me. If you haven't seen my videos before, my name is Keilani Graham. I don't know why I just gave my whole like government name. Yuck. Okay, anyways. My name's Keilani. I am 22 years old. This is my channel where I talk about stuff. And yeah. Also, look at the little baby leaf that's on here. It's starting anew. There's 2 new ones because I just recently repotted this plant. Also, I repotted my other plant, and I really like the way this one looks. Sorry, I have to pick it up off the ground because it was too big to be in here. Look at the little face. Let's see. You see the little face? See the little face? It's cute. I like this plot. I like this pot a lot. So yeah. These are my 2 little plants. This one's getting kind of big, so we gotta put it in a bigger pot. There's also another plant in my room, but it's over there. I don't feel like getting it, so am I going to? So today, I brought out the little Glee notebook. I got this in like middle school when I was a Gleek. I hate to admit it, but I really did love that show. Anyways, today I am going to talk about, it's going to probably be like a quick video, just to talk about like some of the things that I've been watching while in quarantine. Because yeah, even though there's school and there's not necessarily work for me right now, but there's work for individuals, all while being home, it can get like really stressful, I feel like, because it feels like you're always on, like, no matter what, I always kind of low-key feel like I'm in class, even though I'm not. Like, and I don't have any classes that meet on Zoom, which I'm really grateful for, but like, I always still feel like I'm in class right now, but like, I know that I'm not. Also, I am in my bed. Well, I'm sitting on my bed because I felt like, oh, this is a comfortable place to talk about shows that I've been watching, because that's where I watch them. So I'm just gonna like talk about the shows that I watch recently. I haven't watched that much or that many because I have been like writing a lot of papers, like tons of papers, which is great. It's fun. Senior year. Anyways, but I haven't watched that many shows or movies because I've been doing a lot of work, and like throughout the semester I wasn't watching a lot of shows or movies before, but I am just gonna talk about some of the movies or shows that I've seen that I like watched while in quarantine. So like I said, I'm referring to my handy dandy Glee notebook because I wrote my notes in here like of just the shows because I didn't want to forget any. So something I've been watching on, not Netflix, on YouTube a lot, there's this show or this series, it's on the channel Jubilee, and it's called Middle Ground, and basically it's a bunch of people who come from like there'll be like a certain group of people, and they're like, oh, do they all have, wait, that's not the show. I just realized that is not the show. That is not the show that I'm thinking of. That show that I was just explaining, what I think it's called, Do All Blank People Think the Same? And basically they get like a group of people who have like the same political background, the same race, and they're like, hey, we're gonna ask you these questions and let's see where you match up on the line. That show's kind of irritating to me, but whatever. The show I was talking about, that I was supposed to be talking about, was called Middle Ground, and basically they get like a bunch of people from different places, and they talk about a specific like topic. Like they talk about a lot of stuff, but I've been watching that a lot. Like I think I watched like the whole series of that because I have no self-control, so that only took me like actually a day to watch, which was actually pretty surprising because it takes me a long time to watch things. But it's also not like a linear show, so you don't have to watch like one episode then another. Like you can watch whatever, whenever, however. Anyways, I've been watching Middle Ground on YouTube. yeah. Some other shows that I've been watching. Well, I'll start first with what I've been watching on Hulu, or what I've watched on Hulu. So I kind of watched these like a little bit ago, but these are still shows that I liked that were like really well done. But I watched everything that's on this list. I watched this year. I watched High Maintenance with Zoe Kravitz. That show is really really great. That's on Hulu. I think it has maybe 8 episodes. I'm not sure. It might have more. I can't remember, but they're 30 minutes long. It's just a really relatable show. I thought it was really well done. It was shot beautifully. The playlist for the show is also really, really great. I loved it. Another show that I watched was Ramy. That's on Hulu. Was not expecting to love that show as much as I did. Ramy Youssef. I feel like I said his name weird, but that's how he says it. Anyways, he is a Muslim young man finding his way in America, trying to basically just get an idea of like who he is. And I don't know, like I really was not expecting to love that show but whenever I talk about Hulu, I'm like, those 2 shows, so good. So good. I also started I think it was like it's some show. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because like it was a book and they turned it into a show on here, and I can't remember what the show's name is because I only watched 2 episodes, but I also read the book like 10 million years ago. And I'm looking right now because I really want to know what the show is. Let's just go to Hulu Originals to see. Because it's a Hulu original. And both of those shows I just said are Hulu Originals. And they're both really great, and I really recommend them, and they're so good. And like, they're just really, really good. It's like taking forever to load, and I don't know why. I also have like 50 browsers open because I have all of my schoolwork open, and I'm like, doesn't really matter. I'm trying to looking for Alaska. I was gonna say An Abundance of Catherines, but I knew it wasn't that. But Looking for Alaska, I think I watched the first 2 episodes, and like so far it's good. Like it's good. It's like the book. It's good. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching on Hulu. And what I've been watching on this movie I didn't watch on Hulu, but it's on Hulu now, and if you haven't seen it, I say watch it. Parasite. That movie. So like it took me a while to get like to actually watch the movie. Like I saw all the hype about it, and I actually didn't see any spoilers on any of my social media, which is really good because like I didn't want the movie to be ruined for me. And like I follow a lot of people on Twitter who are like into films, so I was like really scared that it was gonna come up some way somehow and like spoil the plot or like spoil the ending for me, and it was not spoiled. I really recommend it. It's such a good movie. I'm probably gonna watch it again like within the coming weeks because that's how much I loved it. Anyways, it was a really good movie. The taste, his mind. It was a good movie. A show that I've been watching or that I finished on Netflix was season 3 of On My Block. I'm not gonna ruin it for people. I watched it twice. I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself, and then I watched it a second time with my brother, and it was really good. Like, the ending was really, really, really like you know what? I'll be honest. First of all, I'm only thinking about it in a positive way because I'm like, oh my god, it was so good, it was so good. I only think like that because like the last 5 minutes of the show, of the series or of the season was like really good, like so relatable. Just that's all I'm gonna say about that show, but it was really, really good. I also watched Fun Mom Dinner. I watched that by accident. It's a movie, and like I just had it on as the background, but like it actually got kind of good, and it's about 4 moms who go out for like a dinner date. Like, they weren't supposed to be going out. And then one of the moms was like, hey, can I invite one of my friends that they didn't really like? And it turned out being like kind of like a cute, funny movie. Like, it wasn't bad. It also had Adam Levine. Adam Levine? Adam Levine. That's his name. Levine. I was thinking of Adam Devine. And then I said Adam Levine. But it's Adam Levine from Maroon 5. He was in that movie, surprisingly. I didn't know that, like, he was an actor or whatever. But yeah, he was in that movie. But it was, like, it was a cute movie. I've also been I finally, Nobody Dragged Me, because I posted about it in, like, I think it was like February when it first came out, To All the Boys I've Ever Loved Part 2. I finally finished that, like, in March. And, like, I'm so confused because, like, it took me so long, and, like, I didn't want to binge it, so I was like, I'll wait, and then I just kept waiting and never watched it. It was okay. It's not, like, it was cute, but, like, it was just okay. The first one is still better. It was just okay. Nothing, like, crazy happened in it, so I guess that makes it good. Another show that I've been watching, or something I've been watching, I have a really bad habit of watching the same shows over and over and over again. It's, like, really, really bad. And I'm trying to break out of that habit. Just because, like, you know when you want to watch something, but you don't really want to watch something? Like, you just need background noise. I always go to the show, Portlandia. I've watched that show, like, easily, like, from season 1 until the current season. Probably, like, 20 times. That sounds really, really bad now that I'm saying out loud. Like, it's funny though. Like, it's just funny. Like, and I like it, and I know that it's reliable. So I always just end up watching it, and I'm like, okay, it was funny again for the millionth time ever. But, like, it's cute. It's funny. This is a movie. But Always Be My Maybe. That's a really cute movie. It was really funny. I really, 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 really liked it a lot. I didn't know that I was going to like it that much. It has Ali Wong in it. That's who. That is Ali Wong. But it was, like, a really cute movie. Like, it was a really cute, feel-good, just a good movie. Another thing I've been watching is, or we watched this actually as a family. It's called The Wedding Party. It's a Nigerian movie, and, like, it's on Netflix, and it's so good. Like, it is it is crazy good. Like, I can't even begin to explain it. It's about, like, this family, and obviously there's a wedding, and there's, like, a feud between the families, but, like, there's so much other stuff happening in the movie, but, like, it was really, really well done. Like, it was a good movie. I thought it was gonna be, like, cheesy, but it was really, like, surprisingly good. Like, I saw it, like, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and I still have not stopped thinking about it. Like, I don't know, it just was surprisingly good. My voice sounds, like, really funny, and I don't know why. I also have been watching, so Next in Fashion, that's a show on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, and it has Tan France and Alexa somebody. I think her name's Alexa. I'm almost positive it's Alexa, but I don't remember her last name. And basically they just, like, look at fashion. Like, it's basically Project Runway with Tan France. But, like, I hate to say not as good, but not as good as Project Runway, because, like, it's Project Runway. It's Tim Gunn. Like, it's Tim Gunn. No. And Christian Siriano sometimes judging. Like, anyways. You're not gonna top that, okay? Whatever. Okay. So back to the point. It's still like a good show. I like watching fashion shows because, like, it's fashion. It's new. It's hot. It's nice. It's patterns. It's colors. It's all the things that I'm interested in. So that's a show that I've been watching. I also have been watching, kinda, not really. I only got 4 episodes in of Love is Blind. That show drives me insane. It drives me absolutely crazy. Like, I just, you know, that's all I need to say about the show. Like, it's so annoying. So I have to like give myself breaks between watching episodes. And like I said, I'm only on the 4th episode. The episodes are like an hour long. That's too long. That's a movie to me. I don't have like, that's, and there's no commercials. So like it's really an hour proper. Like an hour 15 minutes for most videos, or for most of the episodes. But like it just is so long. And the characters, or the people on the show, because technically they're not characters, but I guess they're characters, if you will. The characters, the people, the show makes my head hurt so much. So I haven't finished that, but hopefully one day, someday I will. Don't know if I ever will, but I'm gonna try. And then the last thing on my list that I've been watching is Before the 90 Days. And I'm talking about the new season with Ed and Rosemary, and there's like a bunch of other couples, but like that's the most popular couple that we know of on the show because he's all over Twitter and he's a meme and just, yeah. Anyways, that show, first of all, 90 Day Fiancé, let me tell you about how they really, like, TLC got a bag with that show, because they have Before the 90 Days, which is that show. They have 90 Day Fiancé. They have 90 Day Fiancé the other way. They have Pillow Talk 90 Day Fiancé. They now have Quarantine 90 Day Fiancé. There's also another one, I think, of 90 Day Fiancé. I might be wrong. Like another branch of 90 Day Fiancé. Oh, Happily Ever After 90 Day Fiancé. Like, they literally, like, they really secured the bag creating that show. And it's so crazy because the show is so good, and I hate to admit that I love it so much, but I do. And like because I don't know, like Time Warner Cable or Spectrum, ooh, throwback. Spectrum has, like, when you sign on to like TLC and have on the whole login on the internet, they give you early access to shows on TLC. So I already saw the episode that's gonna show on Sunday. I saw it today. Like, already. So, like, that's really nice, too, because, like, I already know what's going to happen. Like, I already seen it, and then I'll get early access to the other episodes. It's just, like, really nice to have. I don't know. I kind of like it. Anyways, 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, it has been keeping me entertained in this quarantine. So those have been the shows that I've been watching, like, throughout this whole time. They've been, like, fun and cute, and they've been keeping me, like, afloat, if you will. But yeah, I like the shows, like, or movies, like, a lot, and would recommend you watching them. And, like, I'll list them down below of, like, what I've watched and what I recommend. Okay, so I know people have been talking a lot about Tiger King. I didn't even finish the first episode. One thing that I hate that Netflix has not created, but, like, not even glorified, like, mockumentaries, like, documentaries. Like, I don't really consider it, like, a documentary, or, like, even, like, I don't know what to consider that, but that, like, brand of things on Netflix is always, like, so funny to me, because I'm like, what is this? So I haven't been able to get through that show because it pains me low-key to watch. I hate this. You know what? I don't hate to say it because that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, I guess that's too bad. I guess. So I started watching that. Never finished. I probably honestly won't finish it because I'm just not into it enough. I also started watching, not watching. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I need something playing in the background. So I've been listening to, kind of going to bed, Parks and Recreation. You know, something to pass the time. Because I used to listen to The Office, and, like, I don't want to listen to that anymore. Just don't want to do it. I also started the new season of Nailed It. That show's cute. I low-key love watching that show because it's, like, so funny. I also need to finish watching Atypical. I am on the 3rd season, on the 4th episode, and I don't know why it's taking me so long, because I started, like, when it first came out, that's when I started watching it. I don't know, like I said, I, like, keep watching the same things over and over again. Something I started a while ago, which was, like, really, really good, but I just, like, just stopped watching it just because there was, like, so much other stuff going on, is the 2 Sentence Horror Stories on Netflix. That's a really good series. if you like creepy things that are gonna make you think. I don't know how many episodes that has, but it's like, it's really, really well done. Creepy things that make you think. Black Mirror, obviously, that's a really great show. There's also this show called Dating Around on Netflix, and it's just like a dating show. Like, it's different people every single episode, but it just is so pretty, and like, I don't know, I just really like it a lot. A show that I still need to finish up is The Fosters. I'm on season 5. I've been on season 5 for like the past year, and I just have not finished it. So I'm gonna try to work my way through that this quarantine. And another thing that I want to watch, I feel like this is gonna be the last thing I list, because I said this video was gonna be quick, and then I start talking for like 50 minutes. The last thing I want to watch is the movie Uncorked on Netflix. That's a Netflix original. It just looks really cute. When it first came out, I added it to my list because I was like, I'm gonna watch it right away. And of course, I was like, psych, there's Portlandia still on here. So I watched Portlandia instead. But I really want to watch it. I heard that it was really, really good. My dad watched it and was like, you should watch it. And I was like, hey, I was going to. But thank you for thinking that I was gonna like it. Like, that's what I like to hear. So I'm gonna plan on watching that at some time. I don't know when, but eventually, sometime. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for another video. You know what? Comment down below shows that you think I should watch. Like, give me some recommendations of shows that I should watch, because I feel like I want to watch more things that are good, of quality. Give your girl some good stuff. Don't give me any of that, you know. If it's not a good show, but you're like, oh, it's kind of funny, it's kind of mindless, I kind of like it, send it my way. But if it's like I'm watching the show because everybody else has told me to watch the show, don't send it to me. Also, if you've seen the Ozark, tell me if you think that show is good, because, or is it a movie? I don't know what it is, but I keep hearing about it and I'm just too lazy to actually do the research or watch it, like find out what it actually is. But if you think that's good, let me know. So, like I was saying before I cut myself off, thank you so much for tuning in to another video with moi. Comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and don't forget to tune in for another video. Thanks so much.